When your liver has too much fat, it begins to overflow and encircle your organs, resulting in the formation of belly fat. Because visceral fat interferes with the function of your heart, pancreas, intestines, and gallbladder, it can lead to health issues. Your risk of high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, circulation issues, and blood edema increases with the amount of belly fat you have. Additionally, biologically active visceral fat releases cytokines that lead to inflammation. Your body cells are harmed by this, making it difficult for you to drop weight in the future. Belly fat is usually caused by a high-carb diet, eating too many foods that contain sugar, starch, or fructose. Inflammatory foods that harm the liver and cause a fat spillover can also set it off. And high levels of cortisol, the stress hormone, also produces more visceral and subcutaneous fat around the belly. In this video, you will learn about the 6 worst foods that cause visceral belly fat so that you can start cutting them out of your diet. I will explain how stress causes belly fat and steps you can take to fix it. Just a quick reminder, this video is for educational purpose only, so do speak to your doctor if you have any medical concerns. Number 1. Grains and flour. Refined carbohydrates are abundant in starchy meals such as bread, cereals, biscuits, spaghetti, crackers, pastries, and donuts. Because they have a high glycemic index, they cause your blood sugar to rise quickly, and remaining sugar is subsequently transformed into fat, which is then deposited in your fat cells as visceral fat under your tummy. It even applies to entire grains. Additionally, phytic acid, which is present in whole grains, can prevent your body from absorbing nutrients including calcium, magnesium, and zinc. I advise sticking to a low-carb diet like the ketogenic diet since it helps reduce blood sugar levels and burn fat stores for energy. Number 2. Trans fats. Some of the most damaging foods that cause a buildup of belly fat are hydrogenated oils like soybean oil, corn, canola, cottonseed, sunflower oils, and margarine. They are often used to cook fast foods, takeout meals, and they are in all of the packaged foods found in supermarkets. Just check the labels. Despite being called vegetable oils, they are usually made from high-processed grains, involving solvents and chemicals that are toxic to your liver cells. They are also rich in omega-6 fatty acids, which raises inflammation throughout your body, causing a buildup of fat in your liver, which spills over your entire belly. Start cooking your own healthy meals at home using cold-pressed healthy oils like avocado oil, extra virgin olive oil, and grass-fed butter. Number 3. Soy protein. Some of the worst dietary additives you could potentially put in your body are soy proteins isolates. These highly processed, low-cost plant proteins originate from genetically modified soybeans that were heavily sprayed with glyphosate, a toxic pesticide that is poisonous to the liver. Protein bars, diet shakes, prepared foods, Fox vegetarian meat patties, and even certain infant formulae are made with soy protein isolates. One of the main contributors to hormone imbalance in men and women. Soy induces inflammation in the liver and visceral weight gain. Steer clear of these and stick to whole foods proteins such as those found in meat, eggs, fish, shellfish, and water lentils. Number 4. Fructose. Fruit contains fructose, a form of sugar that makes up 50% of table sugar, agave nectar, and high fructose corn syrup. The issue is that unlike regular glucose, fructose is not utilized by your cells as an energy source. Your liver breaks down fructose directly. Since high fructose corn syrup is present in 80% of the packaged food, it overburdens your liver and contributes to the accumulation of visceral fat, liver damage, and insulin resistance. Because of the way it is metabolized, it actually damages your liver in the same way as alcohol. It can be found in sodas, fruit juices, jams, syrups, candies, and a variety of junk food items if you start reading labels. Additionally, high fructose corn syrup contains hazardous chemicals that further damage your liver and cause belly fat because it is derived from genetically modified corn that has been sprayed with chemical herbicides. Instead of consuming these meals, you should choose snacks that have erythritol, stevia, or monk fruit as healthy sweeteners. Number 5. Soda drinks. As I noted before, soda drinks are sweetened with fructose, which causes fat to accumulate around the stomach. However, since diet drinks include artificial sweeteners like sucralose and aspartame, they also indirectly contribute to weight gain. These artificial sweeteners have the ability to pass through the blood-brain barrier and obstruct specific neurotransmitters that alert you to fullness. You become exceedingly hungry as a result, increasing your likelihood of snacking or buying junk food. It has been demonstrated that artificial sweeteners destroy beneficial bacteria that reside in your stomach. Liver damage, weight gain, anxiety, and sadness result from this. Replace your soda consumption with healthier options. I suggest making a healthy soda drink without any added sugar or chemicals by mixing some mashed berries with some carbonated water and a small amount of stevia. Number 6. Alcoholic drinks. Regular consumption of alcoholic beverages increases the risk of developing visceral and subcutaneous fat. Because alcohol is a solvent and requires the liver to break it down into tiny particles, and in order to detoxify it, it puts a great deal of strain on the liver. This strain gradually weakens the hepatocytes or liver cells, which results in inflammation and impairs your body's capacity to effectively metabolize sugar and fat. This results in fatty liver disease, when fat begins to accumulate inside the organ until there is no more room for it. At that point, the fat begins to push your belly outward by spilling it into the crevices between your organs. The liver must burn alcohol first before it can burn other fuels. As a result, when your body reaches a point where it is unable to absorb alcohol, fructose, sugar, or carbohydrates, it begins to leak fluid, which causes your belly to swell even more. You should definitely clean up your food if you do have a protruding belly, as this greatly increases your risk of developing diabetes, heart attacks, and liver cancer in later life. Now let's talk about how stress contributes to belly fat. Now that you know which meals to avoid in order to burn or prevent belly fat, it's crucial to comprehend how stress can also contribute to the buildup of belly fat. Your glands release cortisol, sometimes referred to as the stress hormone, when you are worried, agitated, or afraid. This gives your body a fast boost of energy to fight or flee in an emergency by quickly converting proteins into sugar. This might have been a fear reaction to escaping a tiger or lion attack, but the long-term mental stress that we put ourselves through in our relationships, lives, and finances is not something the body is made to handle. For instance, your body will eventually elevate the blood sugar level if you continue to be stressed and produce cortisol. This sets off the release of another hormone called insulin, which converts the extra sugar into body fat and eliminates it from the body, causing it to gather around the stomach. Thus, you will need to figure out how to lower your stress levels and switch off cortisol if you are eating healthy but aren't losing weight. I suggest taking at least 45 minutes each day to stroll in the pure air and sunshine of nature. This aids in calming your nervous system and suppressing the fight or flight reaction that's causing your weight to increase. Additionally, studies demonstrate that music with a pulse rate of 60 beats per minute or lower can help reduce stress and cortisol levels by calming the body. Finally, getting at least 8 hours of sleep is without a doubt the best strategy to handle stress, since your hormones regulate and reset while you sleep. Getting more sleep also contributes to an increase in glucagon, the hormone that increases fat burning. If you found these insights helpful, I would really appreciate your support by engaging with this content, liking, subscribing to my channel, and turning on notifications for regular updates on latest health and nutritional knowledge. Stay tuned for the upcoming videos, and until next time, stay healthy and take care.